listening to Late Shift Whispers, a podcast about long nights, heavy shifts, and chasing dreams when the world is asleep. We're going to talk about raw reflections, motivation, and honest stories from the grind. Welcome to Late Shift Whispers.
Today, we're going to talk about time management versus energy management. That's something that it took me a while to really understand. Like, for a long time, I thought that my biggest problem was time, like, not enough hours. Maybe I had too many things to do, too many responsibilities, always falling behind. I tried I tried planners, schedulers, the good old time blocking that everyone says and praises, um, and it just felt like another chore, something else I had to do instead of something that can actually help me. So I ended up feeling really, really exhausted. Um, I think that it was until recently that I realized that I wasn't managing my time, or I wasn't mismanaging my time, sorry. But I was not understanding and mismanaging my energy. And that's something very important. Sorry, that was the biggest yawn. Time is neutral. That's what I've learned. It doesn't, it doesn't fix, no, that's not what I want to say. So nobody gets more hours in a day. It's all 24 hours for everyone. So time is neutral. It doesn't give you um, more hours to somebody else or less hours to another person. We have all the same amount of hours. So what actually changes, it's the energy. The energy can rise, it can fall. It definitely changes depending on stress, depending on emotions, on my part, maybe expectations. Sorry, I'm yawning so much. I'm probably gonna take that out. Um, like I said, stress, emotions, for me, also expectations. And obviously, it has to depend on rest. Like, how much are you resting? How many hours are you actually resting? And I noticed that some hours cost more than the others. Like, for me, my mornings are, ugh, I don't want to say bad, but I don't want to say fragile either. I don't know how to um how to describe them, but my energy is definitely low. Um, even if I should be productive, like, because my jobs, well, one of my jobs actually starts at 7 a.m. So my day starts at 6. It's just so hard. And usually by the end of the day, as you notice, I'm definitely tired. But if I start my day a little bit later, I'm definitely by the end of the day, I'm more focused, more intentional. I think that that happens to me every night, even on the days that I have to get up early, which is, I mean, I'm gonna say 6 days a week, because Sundays I also get up early around 6:15, but that's on a personal note. So, like this is late. Not as late, it's around 7 p.m. But my workday is done. And I am tired because I started working at 7. But I feel that this time I'm a bit more intentional with what I'm doing, with my energy, even if I'm tired. So when I try to force myself to work against my energy, definitely everything feels harder and probably harder than it needs to be. What I've learned is that managing time is what I should do, but manage, managing energy is what I can do or what I could do. And I think we all need to understand our energy, how it fluctuates day to day. Like energy management doesn't mean that I'm going to do less, but it means that I'm going to understand myself better to do the right things at the right moment. I mean, it's noticing what drains me faster, what tasks, what conversations, what expectations, and noticing what also is gonna help me recharge. Like I don't know, quiet mornings, tea, reading, maybe silence, or just being in the presence of somebody, or just being present in the moment, or even just having the company of pets. Like I don't know, things, different things for everyone else, I guess. No, sorry, that came out weird. Different things for different people. So when I started planning my days around how I actually feel, I don't know, it's definitely different that how I thought I should feel. Like I think it became a little bit easier to manage like my day to day. Like even though I my start in the day should be 7 a.m. I actually start working around 9 a.m. productively. And my 7 a.m. I take it for um, meetings, for checking emails, for menial things. Always in the company of a cat. Hopefully, you can still hear me. So, when I started doing that, like for example, like the heavy tasks that I have to do, definitely will go where my energy is the strongest. So, at around 9 a.m. And the lighter ones will definitely be very early in the morning when I'm still trying to function, like I'm still trying to kickstart the day. And definitely, what I take seriously now, it's my rest time. It's not something that I need to earn. It's something that I need to do, and I'm definitely being more intentional with it, which is hard because you want to do a lot of things and say, I'm going to sleep later, I'm going to rest later, because we live in an era where resting sometimes feel like, or we feel guilty about it, about wanting it, about needing it, because of the toxic productivity environment that we can be at or that we can work at. But I don't know. What say you? But yeah, I mean, if you're exhausted all the time, like, I don't think it doesn't always mean that you're doing too much. Maybe it means that you're doing things at the wrong time, or maybe you are doing too much at the wrong time. I mean, we can all learn a little bit of energy management In my case, it gave me permission. It gave me permission to listen to my body and not feeling as guilty. Still working on that one. And definitely to stop forcing productivity and start understanding my body to support that productivity that I need. And well, step by step or baby steps, but that shift has made everything a little bit easier. And you don't need more hours. I don't need more hours. I think what we need to find it's a cadence, a rhythm that works with us. And I leave you with this. I honor my energy and work with it, not against it. My pace is enough for the life I am building. Rest supports my progress. So, thank you for spending these late minutes with me. If you've been measuring your worth by how much you get done, I hope this episode reminds you that how you feel matters too. This was Late Shift Whispers. I'll see you next Friday.